Many families sign up for perpetual care when a loved one dies so that their gravesite will be maintained for generations to come. Consumer reporter John Matarese tells us why that care may not be what you think. However, first, he has a warning about new summer scams. John.
Julie, Memorial Day was the unofficial start of summer, meaning many of us are in relaxation mode, making it easier than ever to fall for a scam. So Ohio's Attorney General tonight is warning about the latest summertime ripoffs that everyone should know about. Mike DeWine says complaints are soaring about scam phone calls demanding money and threatening people with arrest. But the AG's top summer scams of 2016 include rental scams, where that vacation home doesn't really exist. Also, free vacation scams that aren't free, and door-to-door repair scams from someone who claims he has leftover material in his truck. A Mount Healthy woman tonight is distressed over the condition of her mom's gravesite. She says the family paid for care for all eternity, she thought. But what she learned is a lesson for all of us with aging parents.
These are my grandparents, my great-grandparents.
Generations of Debbie Stalin's family members are buried in this peaceful hillside, Vine Street Hill Cemetery in St. Bernard.
Right down here.
But Debbie was heartbroken when she recently found the grass over a foot tall.
It was pretty upsetting because it was Memorial Weekend.
Debbie says her family even paid for perpetual care of their graves.
That's why she got it, because it would take care of her graves for the rest, rest of eternity.
Turns out this is common at a lot of older cemeteries. People's parents and grandparents signed up for perpetual care 50 years ago. But now, decades later, it turns out perpetual is not the same as eternal.
Maybe it was $68 a year. Now, you can't really, hire anybody to do that.
The manager of the nonprofit cemetery tells me perpetual care was priced so low back in the 1960s and 70s, it would be impossible to give individual grave care at that price anymore. She says the cemetery is maintained, but says days of heavy rain and 200 hilly acres have made this year a challenge.
Hills here that we can only get in and trim properly with the weed whackers.
Debbie Stalin just wants to see her mom's grave kept up.
My grandma always told me that she paid for perpetual care and that would take care of the grave.
We check with the International Cemetery Association. They say many cemeteries are no longer able to afford the perpetual care they promised families decades ago. That's why many now require families to sign a contract and pay a monthly fee if they want that graveside well maintained for perpetuity. So don't waste your money.